Hey, this is Renee and welcome to my own little world. I can't wait to show you the bullet journal theme that I'm about to do for October, but first let me show you a quick flip through of my bullet journal theme for September. Here is my habit tracker. I filmed this video pretty early on in September, so I didn't fill it out completely yet. And here is my monthly overview. As you can see, my wish list has gotten pretty long, but I decided to keep myself from buying stuff. My playlist is a pretty diverse list as always, basically, and I have been really having fun with listening to different artists this year. I really like it. Then on to my weekly spreads, which, as you know, I kept very simple and I had enough space to write down all my plans. And overall, I found that this theme was pretty simple, pretty delicate, and also very practical for me. Then on to my theme for October. In October, it is fall or autumn in the Netherlands, even though we basically didn't even have a summer. Our whole summer was basically an autumn, but yeah. And when I think of fall, I think of brown colors, red tones, yellow tones, and orange tones. And I also think of mushrooms, and so I bought some stationery items, some stickers, and some tape that have to do with mushrooms and is within a mushroom theme. And I also am using my Pentel Sign pens for this bullet journal theme as well. I've used that particular pen in another bullet journal theme before. I'm not sure which month it was. I think maybe May, but I'm not sure. And I thought that they would suit this theme as well. And the font that I am using as a guideline is again from thefont.com, and this font is called Autumn Sunset. And I chose this font because I really liked the open space and faux calligraphy kind of vibe that it has. I haven't done that before in my bullet journal, so I thought that this would be a great first time to do that. So like always, I kept my habit tracker fairly simple, and then it's time to move on to my monthly overview. The last few months I decided to skip the part where I write down the days of the week in my monthly overview, but I found that very confusing sometimes, to be fair, so I decided to bring that back. And I really like how this one looked with the open boxes where the text of the days of the weeks kind of flowed out of. And for my monthly overview, I wanted the boxes to have a shadow behind them to give it more depth, and I really like the outcome of it. I did have to make sure that I wouldn't accidentally smudge, because when I filmed this, it was kind of hot in my room, so my hands got sweaty and I was very cautious of where to put my hands on the paper because I didn't want to smudge the pen, because I don't think it's waterproof. So I wanted to be cautious. And here I am decorating it with scrap paper that I showed you before. And then it's time to add some mushrooms. I am not a garden fairy. So I don't really have a lot of knowledge about forests or different kind of mushrooms, but I just thought that they were cute and they come in so many cool shapes and sizes, and I just love the look of them. Then moving on to my monthly playlist, and I decided to alternate between the two colors, and as always I kept a space open in the middle to put the title, and I kept that very simple. Then on to my weekly spread. I was very excited to try out this kind of theme because I haven't done my weekly overview in this kind of way before. I decided to make 4 boxes of, I think, 10 by 12.5 boxes, and in the middle I kept a part open, and you will see later that I will decorate that part to kind of separate the 4 boxes right down the middle. And this scrap paper is literally just some paper that got sent to me like in a box to protect a package. So it's like filler for a package box, and I mean, what better than to use and recycle things. And I really like the color of the paper and the texture, so why not use it in my bullet journal or in my diary journal. And here I am decorating the middle part with some cool looking mushrooms. And for the next week I did exactly the same. I had a lot of fun to tear up the scrap paper because that is where you can really make your spread look playful and fun. I just love tearing up paper in general, so I really like the look that it creates. And I also had a very hard time choosing between the different kinds of mushrooms because this set of sticker flakes, if I'm not mistaken, had like 50 types of stickers, so there's a lot to choose from, and I think that they all looked great and cool, so it was very hard for me to choose. And then on to the last week. I also really like the vibe that the font creates. I really like how it kind of suits with the theme, in my opinion. The only thing I hated about the sticker flakes is that it was really hard to peel off, but the end result makes up for it. So this is what my habit tracker of October looks like. And this is my monthly overview. I especially really like the mushrooms in the corner of the page. And I love how simple yet cute this bullet journal theme turned out to be. I also really love this bullet journal theme because of the boxes that are kind of separated in the middle. I really like that kind of style. I never tried that out before, and I think that I will really like this and have a lot of fun with using it. And that's it for this video. I hope you liked this video. Stay hydrated, stay tuned, and until my next video. Bye!